Hub pages. Hub page is basically a one-page article that you write. A hub, it's a bunch of pages or hub pages, right? One-page web articles that you write, and you're able to put in pictures and video and text, and you can add RSS feeds. So I mean, so they have a lot of different things that you can add to the website. And what it is that they have a lot of traffic, right, to hub pages because they have so many different contributors. So they rank very well in Google. They get about almost 18 million visitors a month. Okay, that's a large amount of visitors. They did get hit pretty hard with the Panda update, and it did affect their traffic. But I'm still seeing a huge number of people that are being referred from hub pages to my website. They're the second biggest refer under Google for me. So I have Google at the top, by a landslide, but Google's by far the biggest, refer to my site, and then Hub Pages comes second, above anything else, above Facebook, above YouTube, above Yahoo, above Bing. So it does very, very well for me in sending traffic to my site. And they do have the ability to monetize. You can put AdSense on there, or you can add Amazon or eBay products into your hubs or into your articles. I'm not sure how much money you can make. It's not going to be a fortune. And again, I don't really do this myself. I mean, they are on my pages, some pages or some hubs, but I'm not making a massive amount of money. I just basically put the hub up there, make sure it's optimized, and then I move on. I don't look back at it. Some best practices here. Hub Pages is really, really good at filtering out duplicate content. So if you have a page, you can't just copy and paste from your website. They're going to filter it out as duplicate content. So you do have to write something that is at least 70% uniqueness. So what we do generally is we don't use a spinning software or anything, but I just say spin, to change your pages to at least 70% uniqueness. What we do is we take a popular page on our site, and then we just reword. We open up another document beside it and start rewording the document until it says the same thing, but it just says it a different way, and then I upload that onto Hub Pages. Longer hubs, between 700 and 1,000 words, they rank a lot better than the shorter hubs. You can start off shorter hubs. We have a lot of them. They rank well for us, but it seems that larger or longer hubs rank a lot better in Google and the Hub search engine, Hub Pages search engine. You can start by writing articles. On your site, you have articles that aren't getting ranked yet. So if you want to just give them a little push, and you want those articles to get some eyeballs on them, to get them into the first page of Google, you can write after you do some keyword research, write articles on that topic, and then you can get them ranked through Hub Pages. And then when yours finally get ranked, you'll have two positions on the top page of Google. Creating your hub or your page with anything else that you put on the web, make it interesting, and you can do that by including, obviously, that make the text interesting first, but then include images, and you can even include related video. It doesn't have to be yours. You can put something from YouTube on there. You want a keyword-rich title. The problem here is that a lot of the titles, the title that you probably want to choose that's very keyword-rich, it might be taken in Hub Pages. As soon as that title is taken, nobody else can take it. So you might have to reword some of your titles, but make sure that you keep your keyword in there. You want to include 10 to 15 very tightly related keywords, and there's a space where you can put your keywords or your tags. They have a suggested keywords tool, and this is kind of hit or miss. After you put in your keywords, and then they scan the text, they'll give you suggestions for other keywords, and just choose if it's relevant. Then just click on it, and it'll add it automatically. And they do it very similar to how SBI makes it with modules. They have little capsules, okay, and I'll show you an example of capsules. And it's very easy. You just click on the capsule and add that to whatever section of the article that you want. Here's the example of capsules. So you can add, obviously, text, and video, and RSS allows you to import your blog and keep it very up to date. So you can put, say, 2 listings and have whatever the last 2 articles that you made or that you created for your site can show up at the bottom of your new hub. You can run a poll for your readers if you want. Amazon, I've already said, you can put Amazon or eBay products in there. You can add a table or a Google map. Photos are in there. Links, you can link back to your own site at wherever you want inside the article. You can only link 2 times to one domain, but you could link maybe to your Facebook account or your YouTube account instead. You can allow comments. Just by default, they allow comments on the bottom of it. And code is just for developers and computer programmers. Or you can add a little quiz for if it fits into the theme of whatever your article is. They have something called a hub score. Okay, a hub score basically is just a score out of 100 where they rank whatever your hub is, and the higher the score, the better it appears in search engines. So one of the ways to increase that score is they have a suggest links feature, and when you're in the edit mode there, you can suggest links. And what this does is it will highlight certain words, and you can now see what other hubs that they have that are related to that word that has been highlighted. So if you have a lot of hubs yourself, then the best thing obviously is to link to your own hubs. But if you don't have hubs on whatever the links that they're suggesting are, then you can go ahead and just pick one of someone else's hub, and you can kind of preview the hub, and you can see what their hub score is. And so you're looking for something higher, as close to 100 as you can, and then you can actually read it and make sure that it's written very well. And so you want to increase the overall customer experience or reader experience, and link to as many as you can. The more you link to, the higher your hub score is going to be. And think of it from the reader's perspective, right? They want to get the overall big picture. I've already talked about the domains, 2 to 1. Make sure that you don't go over that, because then it'll be considered overly promotional, okay, and they'll cut it from the search engines. Okay, some other things you can do. Each action is a backlink, right? So if you participate in the forums and you become part of the community, and you do that by commenting on people's hubs, following other people, answering questions, asking questions, taking part in the forum, making comments, starting your own discussions. Every time that you do that, it's like a backlink to your profile, and that raises your overall hub score of your profile, as well as the scores of your individual articles or hubs.